What's up, you guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. I mean, it wasn't a great day for NIO. I really want the stock to do well, but it was not a great day for it at all. It pretty much did a very loose form of consolidation for most of the day. But the huge thing was NIO had its 100,000th vehicle produced, and I thought this would have been a positive news catalyst for the stock, and we would be moving in an uptrend, but it definitely was not didn't help the stock. The stock has actually really been sitting between 37, 36, 90-ish and $40 for a while. But what I'm going to go ahead and do for you guys is I'm going to cover it from a technical analysis perspective. I'll be covered on the daily, weekly, and monthly time frame. And I'll be looking at the moving averages, and then also be looking at the VWAP, and then seeing where we might be moving for a bullish or bearish case tomorrow, and then where our next supports and resistances are for the stock. But let's go ahead and before I hop over here into the technical analysis, if you guys can do me a favor and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already, and then ring that bell. When you do subscribe and hit that like button, ring the bell, it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm as a growing YouTuber here on YouTube. I'm trying to get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. So each one of you guys who subscribe to my channel, like the videos and turn on notifications and all that kind of stuff, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really don't know what to say when I look and see how many subscribers that I have on my channel. It blows my mind, guys, really. So thank you so much. But without further ado, let's hop over here into the technical analysis. So NIO this morning was trading at $38. Had its high actually in the pre-market of $38.10 and just sold off into the morning. And when I really take a look at the MACD here, the MACD is really not happy with really any of these movements. It's really overextended here. This is like, if you need an idea of what an overextended MACD is, look here and look here. This is not really overextended, and this really isn't overextended. This is overextended, and that is overextended. So, and the huge thing was, we have this support. We've really been trading around this like 36, like 96 to like $37 area. It really seems like NIO likes to float between 36.75 essentially, which actually was pretty close to our intraday low, and $37. Like, it's really where it spent a lot of today. We did have a few times where we cracked up here and touched 37.12. But for the most part, when we take a look at our moving averages, we're trading well below. We had our 120 actually dip in here, and we traded above it for a little bit here on a micro perspective. But when we pull up to a macro perspective, we're definitely going to be below our 120 and most likely below our 30-day moving average too, which indicates that we are in a very bearish area. And really, when we closed here our RSI was sitting at 40, which is below neutral, and we did test oversold several times today. We did test overbought once, but it was in the pre-market, so take that really with a grain of salt. But for the most part, after we had our very large movements here, we had a really third and fourth movement that the MACD really didn't like, but the rest of the day it seemed to kind of calm and cool off after that. But the huge thing that I want to say is, with these kind of movements, you're probably going to see implied volatility definitely jump a little bit in your options contracts. So let's go ahead and hop out here to a 5-day and hop out to the 5-minute. And you can see this is a resistance right now of 38.13. It's definitely one of the points that I'm going to be looking for in a bull case scenario. So if tomorrow we can get up to 38.13, because if we can reclaim that, we've seen that we can really pop above that and turn ourselves into $39 and hopefully in the $40. I mean, in the long term, in my opinion, NIO is not worth $37. It's worth way more than that. I want to say close to $50 is my personal price target on NIO. Like, that's where I really think it should be trading at, because they are doing a very good job. Yes, it is a Chinese tech EV company, but they are selling cars and they are getting off the lot and they're being sold, and they are producing cars. Look at Lucid. Lucid Motors, ticker symbol CCIV, is trading at like $22. So you're telling me the fact that Lucid, who hasn't produced a single vehicle and has only pre-ordered vehicles, is worth $15 less than NIO, who is delivering vehicles and beating expectations? Get out of here. Just get out of here. But anyways, and ending the rant, but the huge thing is tomorrow morning, if for a bear case, I honestly could see us breaking through 36.93, and then retesting that like 36.76 area, which seems to be where we touched today a couple of times. And I hope that we bounce off of that, because we're honestly not, the stock is worth a lot more than that, but people seem to be thinking that it's worth less. So all the power to them. But anyways, for a bull case scenario, I'm really hoping that we can hold this 36.93 support here and bounce off of it and then retest 38.13 and reclaim it. Now, the huge thing with today was we did have NIO gap down here in the morning. You can see this giant essential wick that we gapped down and then traded pretty much sideways and then sold off here in the morning. So maybe an indicator might be tomorrow morning is, do we gap up in the morning or do we gap down again, kind of thing. Personally, I'm hoping that we gap up, because I have several NIO contracts that I want to be doing well versus not doing well. So, and the huge thing is, when we are down in this territory, it seems like we're really uncomfortable. But then again, NIO seems to be the stock that swings between $37, maybe up to $40, and then kind of swings back. But we also have to keep in mind that the greater market correction is still kind of upon us, because we did have a down day for the market also. And then one other thing, the huge news catalyst tomorrow that might be a driving factor in the market overall, not just for NIO, but for several other stocks, is going to be the CPI data, the Consumer Price Index, because it's going to have month-over-month inflation and year-over-year inflation. And if we see high year-over-year inflation, I would not be surprised tomorrow if the market is just an utter chaotic mess. The best way to describe it without saying explicit words. But that's the 5-day perspective. So really, I'm really hoping that we can reclaim this 38.13 and really get back above that area. The next thing is, let's hop out here to the month. So the month, we can see that we got all the way down to $34 a share in the past month. You can see here, the purple is the 120-day MA and the blue is the 30-day MA. So you can see here at a more macro perspective, we are definitely below both of them. So the 30-day MA is actually sitting here at 37.59. So tomorrow, if we wanted to have a bull case scenario, it would be breaking above that 30-day MA and then retesting that resistance at 38.13 and then turning that into support. We could do that. That would be really great, and that would be two positive things and kind of help shift these indicators from more of a bearish indicator into a bullish indicator. But right now, both the indicators tell me that they're kind of diving downwards. So if anything, I'm thinking and reading the chart, we're probably going to have a down day tomorrow morning. I hope I'm wrong, and I will be happy if I'm wrong that we have a down day tomorrow. But from what I'm looking at with these indicators and the general pattern that we're having here, because really, if I draw up a trend line from here downwards, you can tell that we are just trading in a downward channel this whole entire time. Like, it's not pretty. So that's my huge thing, is we're in this downward channel. If we want to break, and really the 30 MA is sitting right here at 30.59, and this is sitting at 37.59, and then the trend line here is sitting at 37.61. So if we can break above it, technically, according to the lines that I've drawn here, we would be breaking our downward trend and breaking this bull flag, and we'd have a bullish indicator. So hopefully that is the case tomorrow morning. I would love for that to be the case. But taking a look at our RSI, Our RSI is sitting here at 36.35, which is well below neutral, and we're only 6 points off of technically being oversold. Our MACD down here is not looking overextended like it has in previous times here in the past, but we are sitting below the equilibrium. The signal is above the MACD. We're not sitting above the equilibrium. Good gosh, Rob. We're sitting below the equilibrium, and the signal is above the MACD, so that is another bearish indicator. So all the indicators right now, the 120 MA, the 30 MA, the MACD, and the RSI are all pointing for very bullish, not bullish, bearish days tomorrow. So hopefully we can have a trend reversal tomorrow. I would really look forward to seeing that trend reversal. But that's what I got for you guys today. You guys feel free to drop a comment in the comment section down below. Good Lord, I can't talk. And let me know what your thoughts are. Are we going to have another bearish or bullish day? I mean, in the long term, I'm a NIO bull, so I'm going to be holding the stock, whether it's worth $34 or whether it's worth $37. I'll just take the opportunity, the dollar cost average myself down. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but this is purely for your information. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys can, just remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, remember to ring the bell. And then also, I do have a referral link to Webull down below. It's the platform that I've been using here to do all my technical analysis. Personally, I really like it, and it's completely free to join. If you use my referral link down below, you do get 2 free stocks valued at anywhere between $10 and $1,600. You get one of those free stocks when your account's approved. And then when you deposit $100 on the platform, you'll get that second free stock. And then I also get a free stock too, because you use my referral link. But if you do use my referral link, all that I ask is that you drop a comment down below saying the 2 free stocks that you got, because I'm just genuinely curious. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.